when you build a community that has care, there's this responsibility that you feel towards them that I need to serve. So it's more like service, right? But and I bulk film. I cannot do my makeup on Saturday, sit down and film one video. I'm filming 2 YouTube videos and 1,000 views. Instagram. As a YouTuber, you are the music director, you are the producer, you are the editor, you are the thumbnail designer, you are the one that will now take it to the ends of the earth. So
the personality, if we're going to end up together, it is the person I'm getting married to, not the job, not the money, but not the abroad. Thank you. But
there is something about the sky that is different.
I know
the sun is different. The weather is different.
Bro, wow. Do you know when I left this place? I'm a grandmother. I was so
hey, you too, my lover. Okay, so it's been almost 4 years of doing this YouTube thing, and oh, thank you.
She's our grandmama. She's our grandmama. We are still learning.
So these are a few things that I've come to learn. I have to write as we were talking. I have to write so I don't forget anything. 1, priority. For me, since I have a lot of things to do, I have a list of priority. At this point in my life, med school is number 1 priority. Whether I'm working or I'm not working, med school is number 1 priority. Thankfully, my boss is understanding, so she doesn't stress me. So for me, med school is number 1 priority. Then YouTube at some point, but now YouTube is like maybe number 3. But when you prioritize something, you know how much energy you put into that thing, Abi. Then another thing is routine and planning. As I said, I used to plan. My routine is that on the weekdays I'm very busy. I have school, I have work, maybe some other things I have to do. So my filming is usually on the weekend, so Saturday, Sunday, and thankfully Monday because of sit at home, right? So early hours of Monday, because I still have to work on Monday evenings, right? And I also edit. Then I don't film any video. Okay, the only videos that I film within the week is like vlogs, and I make sure that I film vlog at least every week or every 2 weeks. And I try to make my vlogs have purpose, because I have built a community on YouTube, and not just a community that cares. So there's this, I may say English is not my mother's language, it's not my first language, but when you build a community that has care, there's this responsibility that you feel towards them that I need to serve. So it's more like service, right? And also enjoying the process would help. I enjoy filming, I enjoy editing, I enjoy trying out new things when it comes to editing, and I think it's something I want to do for a long time. So I'm going to put in that work, I'm going to put in that effort, and I bulk film. I cannot do my makeup on Saturday, sit down and film one video. I'm filming 2 YouTube videos and 1,000 reels, Instagram reels or short or TikTok. I can't waste my day. My day can't waste. I don't mind changing clothes over and over and over again to film sit down videos, and I space out my videos so that I will not be stressed. Like a video is supposed to come out, let's say on Saturday or Sunday, has been filmed 2 weeks ago. And in between my vlogs, I have like sit down videos. So the sit down videos will now make it look like I have not. The video you're seeing now is just like last week's vlog. Do you understand? If I put the dates on my vlogs, you see that my vlogs are like very old. So spacing out my videos work. At some point I was trying to post 3 times in a week, but you just have to tell yourself the truth. When it's not working, it's not working. If you see a video from me in 1 week, thank God. And also communicating to your community would help. Hi guys, I can't post a video today, sorry, manage this one, go and watch my previous video. It will help, and they will know that like you're thinking about them, that sort of thing. But is it easy? It is not. But anything that is worth doing, my dear, is worth doing well. So putting in that extra effort, putting in that extra work, I don't mind. And at some point you get used to it and to become a routine. I mean, I can just lie down on my bed and be editing, and the next 1 hour I'm done. Previously it's like 4 hours, 3 hours, because I have to look for some. As a YouTuber, you are the music director, you are the producer, you are the editor, you are the thumbnail designer, you are the one that will now take it to the ends of the earth. So it takes a lot, but once you enjoy the process, once you like doing, once you see that you're going to do this thing for a long time, I mean, why are you now wasting time? You want it to now be like 2 years after, and I'm like, hey, had I known, I would have put in the effort. So put in the effort now, whether you're seeing the result or not. The algorithm is a very stupid place. It will mess you up. Sometimes it will work for you, sometimes it will not work for you, but just be consistent and keep showing up.
Go for relationship wise. So okay, so I want to so first of all, I'm going to ask this question, Sha. Like, how do you feel when all these abroad people come looking for relationship, knowing that some of them come because of the course you're studying?
People that are already abroad.
Yes, most of them. You know, most times, like, I don't know whether it's a thing. Like, most times when it, thank you, when you stay, when they stay abroad and they just stay there, you're doing medicine, or they find in your page or something you're doing medicine, bam, they just grab you. So how do you feel? Like, how has the experiences been that you want to say to
run away? Run away from the IJJB. I just got back. Run away from them.
God.
I mean, I get it that, oh, you like my course and you like, see, let me tell you something. There's something my mother always tells me, and I feel like that's one of the things that has built my self-esteem over the years, is that, see, I'm a fine girl, 1, you are tall, 2, you're now studying medicine to be a doctor, 3, my dear, your standards should be high.
Yeah.
So because you definitely saw something in me, right, or in us, and you're like, so you too, as the student, as the medical student or doctor to be, your standards should be high. You should not just settle for anybody or anything. I mean, obviously you should have your checklist of people that will check your list, and you should have like what you want in somebody, right? And if they don't check your list, then I mean, whether they are abroad or they are not abroad, it doesn't matter. And I would say, I'm not saying that it doesn't work. I've seen a lot of people, especially nurses. Hey, whoa, they have uprooted all the nurses in the college. So I will not say that.
From third year, from second year,
married. Final year, they are pregnant.
They already have someone waiting for them.
Final year, they are pregnant. So so I will not say that it doesn't, like, it will not work out if you meet someone abroad, but I'll just say take your time. Don't be so hyped up about, oh my god, he's coming from Canada, he's coming from the UK. Yeah, after medical school you can write that exam and you will leave. So how you feel, I mean, take it like a Nigerian man that is striking you, period. Even if your tummy is doing butterfly, like, compose yourself and like, okay, so what can you offer me? It's not what I can offer you. What can you offer me? You want to uproot me from my father's house? You want to uproot me from Nigeria? What are you offering me? And again, most times I'll say you have to know them all, because they can just take you there and you see that they are struggling and they want to use you and they want to use you and like make the foundation. So don't be so excited about this whole abroad thing, because 2 years after graduation you can decide to write PLA, BSMLE, whatever it is, and you leave. Even though Nigerians are trying to make us stay back, it will not happen. If you don't make the country work, people will leave. So I'll say, friends, if you're coming to talk to me, you're a normal Nigerian man, and I'll not say it has not happened. It has happened. If you are serious, you make the moves. True. If you are not serious, next please.
Okay, well, for me, how do I feel? Funny enough, I meet more abroad people than even Nigerians, honestly. I don't know whether it's a thing. I'm too tired, like, but like, I don't know whether it's a thing
by marriage or by medical school.
Honestly, like, I meet most people abroad, but like she said, it's not about being abroad. Once they realize that you're studying medicine, they grab you. Because some of them are not even doing something very, very, do you understand? And if they were in Nigeria with the thing they are doing in Nigeria, they will not find them anywhere. But because you know, being abroad places this person as this high pedestal. Even if you are even cleaning toilet, doing care, you are just there. You are abroad. You understand? That's how they feel. You get it. Then now you have this boldness because now I'm abroad, so I can now come to you. But if they were the way they are in Nigeria, they cannot even do that. But anyway, generally, Sha, like you said, I wouldn't say because you are abroad I'll not be happy. I would still go abroad. Abroad is not running away. It's not running. It's not running anywhere. Because my take is just important on the fact that who I am going to is the person, the personality. If we're going to end up together, it is the person I'm getting married to, not the job, not the money, not the abroad. Thank you, but the person. Exactly. Do you understand? So and those people that most of the time they used to form, they have this pride and they feel themselves, And sometimes when you're abroad, it makes them look finer. But it's true, their skin looking like something is popping.
Makes me remember what someone said. A friend of mine said that there is something about the sky that is different.
I know!
The sun is different.
The weather is
different.
I think it's cold because someone that lives in an air-conditioned apartment for a
Yes.
long time,
Right.
Yes,
than
exactly.
someone that lives in, I think it's the cold.
Yeah. So like you just like even though like it's not even fine in Nigeria, the person just go, but you just it's the same person. The person they did their surgery.
My skincare will start when I leave. You're waiting for me to start
Skincare 101.
Skincare is very good though for your health.
Yeah, it is actually. But abroad is the best skincare ever.
Yes.
Nigeria will make your
Skincare
skincare
tip.
look like it's not
Move
skinny.
abroad.
It's not skinny at all. So so that's the thing. It's not about abroad. I know another thing. It's just I think it's a natural phenomenon when you see something that you want to gain from. You want to also go and then gain from. I know that these people they'll be easier to go abroad because if it's people that study other courses, they will, before they take them it's more difficult than people that are in health. So like they look for health people more. So they feel like okay, this person will be faster to come, and then the person will be earning very good money. Do you understand? So know the person very well. Let's not know the person is not lying to you because once the person is lying and then you now become the breadwinner when you now go there. And maybe the person is sending you money. Maybe the money is looking at 100K, but it's also one small. For them, it's small money, but you're like, oh my God, that's a lot of money. Do you understand? Like, even do you understand? Or just, but if
Sure of what that person is doing.
know your words. Yes. Sometimes you don't know what the person is doing, and be sure the person is not even lying to you. And it's not even generally it's not about the money, but like the point is that the person you're getting you want to be with is the person serious, the person consistent, is the person interested in you. Because some just come and shove you with money or shove you away and expect you to not be doing. Follow you like shepherd and sheep. You understand? When they just give you money, they'll be like, okay, now come to me, baby, come to me. But so like know your words as a medical student. Know your words. Even if they don't send you money, like with time you would get to where you are, right? Even Nigeria is not Nigerian because if you stay in Nigeria, it will be really worth it. But so don't allow this people to just show you money. So what do you have to say?
What do I have to say? First of all, personally, I do not entertain long distance relationships. I don't have the energy. I don't have the.
Easy.
Like I can't do that. I like to experience people. I like to experience you physically. I like to experience, even if maybe we are not even doing anything. Like I just want to be in your space. I want to breathe the air that you breathe. Do you understand?
Bridget.
I don't.
Give it to us. The ones we've heard is not enough.
See, I really can't do it.
Okay.
If you are coming to me from the abroad, like I'm literally not even thinking of like a serious relationship because I can't do it. I feel like for me, I'm already feeling like, oh, you are just presenting your best self to me. I don't really know you. I don't really know you are presenting the part that is presentable, and then I don't really get to see the other parts that you really like to hide. But if I were there with you, I would see it. Do you get? So I really do not entertain it. But I mean, for some people that would entertain that, it's just to like know what you want. Because me, I know that I don't want that, so I don't entertain it. So just know what you want. If that's something you can do, then consistent communication. That's just the thing, Because every time, because video calls, you go do data tire, you will talk, and then it's not even every time you talk. So maybe you can just do FaceTime and be like reading your book.
And I hate it when I do video call, baby. Why you not here? Say I'm sorry. I wish I would be there.
I wish you were here.
I wish you were here.
I really can't do that. I really can't do that. I wish you were here.
You keep wishing.
When you just be there, the person could just be there.
So the abroad thing doesn't even make me feel like, oh, you are such a potential suitor for me. That even like makes me think, okay, I can't do this. If it's the abroad, I can go abroad on my own. That one is not a problem. Like it's really not really a thing for me. But if you are the one to do it, communication and have a plan of where the long distance will end. It's not the one you people
Thank
will
you.
talk long distance for how many years. Have a plan. Maybe in like 1 year you people have moved in
Right,
together,
that's a
people have
very,
done
very good point,
the
yeah.
marriage and moved in together.
Yeah.
Because prolonging long distance is really not good.
Start with the fact that in Nigeria is a known fact. Like there is this thing about, hey, what's he abroad? He's coming from the abroad, and I mean even parents self we even push you to
Yeah.
give them attention.
Even by the time my mom, if anyone that's from Nigeria that comes to me, my mom will not looking very serious. Because say, mommy, oh, be na US.
Do you get?
Okay,
Even my
no
mom,
problem.
I don't. My mom might watch this video, but my mom might watch this video, but I just have to say, somebody from the abroad have once asked her for any of her children that is in the science inclined. That's the word, science inclined. But then one of my sisters have already married. One of them, Elsie, doesn't even give a shit. So like the next person was me. I was like, bro, really? So I don't subscribe to that idea, because most Nigerian girls actually, I would like to deny that fact, but it's reality. Most Nigerian girls actually fall to the abroad thing.
True.
And
Actually,
it's not
very
good.
true. Very
It's
true,
not
actually,
good.
very true.
Some of them,
Sometimes it's not even it's not their fault, but even their parents too. Like
Do you
also
get-
help
yeah.
support that.
some of them are very trashy people. Most of them now use this opportunity, like, because they know girls fall for this thing.
Yes.
Yes.
they
You
prey on
see people that have no intention of like wanting anything serious with you. They want to just use you or do whatever with you, and because they feel like it's like an easy ticket. They'll use it and get you. But then there are others too that are quite serious and intentional, and
Yeah.
and I don't blame those ones, because
Yeah.
okay, they usually ask for people that are in science or even in medicine.
Yeah.
I don't blame them, because medicine have a way of sieving out the best. Like I said before, if you look in okay, like my class for instance, is mainly top 10s, top 20s in their class. Even people that didn't make it with their score in this class used connection. And trust me, in UNN in particular, you don't just do anyhow connection. So those people that did connection, their families are well known, or like they're reputable. So most people that you get to see, let's say 90% of people that you get to see in medicine are quite, they're upstairs, something they they are most, do you get, they are always above average. Like you don't just meet a senseless, most medical students are sensible. That's just it. So like I don't blame
Even
them.
the course itself makes you disciplined.
Yeah, it
You
makes
don't
you,
want to.
even if those ones that really
Even
have
sense, it
retarded
makes you
have sense
way
now.
of thinking, like,
when conductor will hit you, this one will
do you
hit
get,
you.
and they get to mix with the
Yeah.
people that are now sensible.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, true.
by the time you stay 6 years with people that
Yeah, you
are
learn from
knowledgeable
them,
and
yeah.
you get you learn from there. So I don't exactly blame them, but then distance part, I don't recommend. Personally, I have tried long distance, and trust me, it was all I thought it would be.
Wow. All I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was, and I don't mean it in the positive. I'm someone that likes being in your space as well. So like I just wanted to try that out, because people kept saying you never know now, you never know this, you never know that. Like, if you know what you want, then it may not change anytime soon. I have been through that part, and I wanted to try long distance. It choke. All this, I miss you. What?
Or maybe have a schedule to be seeing each other intermittently. That whole long distance when you don't see for a long.
You get for a whole year. I would not.
It's very discouraging. I don't know. There are some people that it still works for. So I
Yeah.
guess it's something that you just need to know your type of person.
Yeah,
My
true.
type of person, it didn't sit well with me. I tried it, and I feel it also makes you, I don't know, fall out of love or something.
Oh
with that
yeah, or
person.
maybe you could just like.
Do you get, you fall
Grow
apart?
apart.
Exactly,
Yeah, you
that's
fall
the
apart, because social media isn't enough, and for someone that has very bad
When we start
social
working,
media
we very,
presence.
we never have time when we start working, we never have time to
Yes.
study as much.
Exactly.
You have to create out the time.
You create out. Not everybody can just sit on WhatsApp and. Not everybody likes typing on WhatsApp. Not everybody. I prefer talking to someone one on one. So it was hard. So I think this thing is all about taking yourself and what you feel you can deal with. Yeah.
Anyways, we're getting to the second to the last of the questions. So how has your academic life been? Yes, let's go academically. Yeah, like how has your academic life been? What are the advice you want to give to medical students? Because now we're finally a medical student, so like we are the grandmothers. Is that the word? Grandmothers or grandfathers?
Please, I'm a baby girl.
Whatever of UNN. Because I remember when I went in Abupa, when I went to Nsukka, I was like, oh my god, look at these children.
Like,
look at these children. Like, I feel so old right now.
Seriously. Yeah, I mean, I went to UN and I was like,
I feel so old.
I'm sorry, but I need to share a story of mine. Someone in Obupa. Okay, when we went to Obupa, we went to UNN. Someone called me a fresher. I was like, come on, bro. Like, seriously. That's the thing. I was like, do I look that small? is this like what I look like to people? Do I look like a baby to you? I don't know if it's because of the way I packed my. I was with a friend of mine, was Jessica. Okay. So we're looking for where to buy burger. We're looking for, I've forgotten the name of the place. So we asked these girls, and the way one of them, they were two walking, and then we were like, hello, excuse me. I think it's even Jessica's greeting, because Jessica always greets everybody, whether it's a small child or a person. Yeah. So I think it's the greeting that like
made them feel like they are bigger than you guys.
Yeah.
Like, excuse me, we're looking for so. The other girl that we did not even ask was like, oh, freshers.
Oh my god!
Oh, fresher! Jesus, I looked bad. I was like, bro, do you know when I left this school? I'm a grandmother. I was so that wasn't supposed to annoy me, but like it annoyed me because I have spent.
Maybe I call you fresh. I'm like, okay, fine, but like you say, it's in a condescending manner.
She was like, oh, freshers.
No, that's just crazy.
And I'm sure that girl is probably in third year. In junior, second year or third year.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's continue.
Academic wise, like how has it been? You know, now we're final year medical students, so in as much as we are trying to like enjoy our cash flow, we also want to give some advice to your junior colleagues that are working with video, those yet to enter medicine, those that are aspiring to be medical doctors and stuff like that. So what do you have to say to them? Want to go first?
Oh wow, okay. Why do I always start my talk with exclamation? Okay, I'll say academic life so far, I think it's getting better now, but before there are new, like, oh my god, you'll be so confused. Every class you're getting into, you're like, okay, what am I doing? First year was a breeze because it's like physics, chemistry, biology, but like in a higher level. I call it A levels, okay. But second year you're introducing me to anatomy, physiology, biochemistry for the first time. Okay, now I finally learn it. I move from second MB. Keep up with that pace. You now decide to introduce me to something new again, pathology and pharmacology. All right, I now understand that. Fifth year, you now say, okay, we're about to bring something new again. Like they just keep getting new every morning. But in final year, I think final year is like coming together because the knowledge that you've been building over the years is coming together. So my advice is that if you feel like you don't know anything in your second year, third year, and fifth year, if you feel like you don't know anything in your second year, third year, and fifth year, my dear, you're not alone. In the beginning, it's okay to be confused. It's okay to not know your left from your right, but it's not okay to stay there. So move, ask for help, do whatever it is that you have to do. But the fact that you come in and you're confused and you don't know what to do and you don't know where to start is fine. That's why you have like senior colleagues that you can always talk to. That's one of the reasons why I like CMDA, because it gave us this mentor-mentee program where our mentors are like 2 classes ahead of us. So if there was any confusion, hello, I don't know what to do, what's your advice for this course, what's happening to this lecturer, you get information concerning that you're not clear about. But will you not know it is possible? Will something happen to you along the line that you may have like an issue in one course or the other? It will happen whether you are the smartest of them all or not. Medical school will humble you. Medical school will humble you. So if you see anybody that is like having issues in medical school, it's not like they are not smart. It's that medical school said you. But the good thing about this is that there's always a lesson. That's how I live my life, whatever happens, good or bad, there's always a lesson that I should learn from that thing. So I learn my lesson and I move on, and it makes me a better person, right? So academic advice, my dear, read your book. You will read. Oh, you will read. If you don't read, envy will make mess of you. Hey, I said, let me just tell you this one. Envy will make mess of you, especially clinical class. Aside, you think that second MB is hard? Third MB harder. Fourth MB is harder than third. Fifth MB harder than fourth. So the higher you go, yes, that's it. So, but all you have to do is just read, keep reading. You don't know what you're reading, just be reading. You don't know, just be reading. One day your brain will say, okay, this is what I was reading. A neurosurgeon once said that once you see something, right, your brain registers it. You may not remember it at that moment, but once you see like the option, you can guess, and your guess will be correct because your brain has seen that thing before. So just keep reading, just keep showing up academically, just keep reading, and know where you're going to. If you want to leave Nigeria, I mean, you should do double the work, because outside is not like Nigeria. They don't take health matters like a joke. You can easily be sued, so you have to know your work. Medicine has to be knitted into you if you want to go. Even if you are practicing Nigeria, I'm not saying that if you are practicing Nigeria you should not know your medicine. Please. No, because a lot of times there have been medical errors that can easily be avoided if you knew exactly what to do. So whether you're in final year or you're in first year, pay close attention to what you're learning, because if you don't learn anatomy well, you have problem in pathology. If you don't learn pathology well, you have problem in medicine, surgery and pediatrics and ONG, because you don't know the pathogenesis. It's not that we are learning pathogenesis. That's all I have to say.
What I'll have to say about the academics is to actually, the first thing is to know yourself and know what works for you. Because this person will tell you, yeah, let's go to this tutorial, let's go to this place, let's pay for this one, and if you just keep doing all those things and you just don't sit down to like read your book, you will fail. If you keep walking from one place to another, you will fail. So the thing is like to understand yourself, what works for you. Does tutorial work for you? Because I like tutorials also, but at the end of the day, please, I want to sit down and read my book. Walking up and down, by the time it's now time to answer the question, you see that okay, you felt like you understood it then, but it's not really in your brain. No. So just like understand yourself. Are you a morning person? Do you read better in the morning or do you read better in the night? When you understand yourself like that, it's easier for you to like plan what it is you are doing and like know how you are doing the things that you are going to do. Then another thing is to learn how to study effectively. That's a very important thing. I have a video about that on my channel. So like that's a very important thing, knowing how to study effectively. I watched a lot of videos like throughout my medical school. Like I think that was during COVID 2020. I was like, what happened to me in second MB will not happen to me again. So I had to go on YouTube, watch a lot of videos on how to study, and it helped me to like build study strategies that made me not to be so scared. By the time I was like writing my third MB, I was like quite confident in what I was doing. So that's another thing, learning how to study and knowing yourself. Another thing is to attend your postings. I beg, when you're in clinical class, me, I don't like going for postings. I just want to like stay in my room and enjoy myself. But attend your postings, like that is very, very important. And participate, whatever it is that teaching, go close, participate, collect patients, like try to do things on your own, because by the time you leave and become a house officer, like nobody's really teaching you all those things again. You have to like do it on your own, because they assume like you've learned it in medical school. So yeah, that's all I have to say.
My academics in med school I haven't had much issues, because I think first year I had a grasp of what I was supposed to do. So first year was like the easiest year, like it was straight A's, B's, I'm going. So like from second year hit me hard with first, okay, we don't call it semester, yeah, we don't call it semester. So like the first test my physio did me wrong, big time, bad thing. So from there I learned so I think I quite understood how I read on time. So I'll just drop a few advice for people still struggling with their academic life. So number one, that's in med school now. Number one, don't be an island. That's the worst mistake of your life. If you like, be the smartest, be the what now? What's his name? Einstein. I be Einstein, if you like be the best graduate in your secondary school, you cannot succeed in medical school as an island. So what I'm just basically trying to say is get a reading group. Even if you're not going to get a reading group, get people that once you hold discussions with. Get people, okay, like in clinical postings, in your one unit, they may have said a lot of things that will come out in the other unit. So like try to communicate or discuss with other people in other units, because you can't tell me that you be in that your unit and you be going to other units. It's not possible. You can't share yourself like that. So it's either you get a like what I did with some of my friends. We got one person from each unit. So after at the end of every week, everybody gets what they learned from their units and come and share. I was learning a lot of things that I've never heard in my life. Like there was this particular question that came up in one of our exams, and I've never heard of that thing. It was in that discussion that I heard of it. And so some of these people, they'll be thinking that other units are teaching it, so all of you should know it, all of you in your class, but you don't know it. So don't walk alone, walk with people. Then another thing is, like she said, know what time you read best, you understand best, like that you tend to grasp and like retain things. Some people are always like, I like reading in the night. Do you really or do you get some people, you may be deceiving yourself and you'll be there nodding your head, and then next morning you don't remember shit from what you read. So just tell yourself the truth. If it's evenings, fine, but me, I don't advise you read and then don't sleep.
I have to
get enough sleep. It has even been proven. Works have been, researches have been done. If you don't get enough sleep, what you're reading is shite. Like, you won't retain any of those things you're reading, and you go to exam hall, your brain will fail you. So please get enough sleep and eat right and stay healthy. Thank you.
Okay, you guys, for me, what advice would I give my junior colleagues or people coming up or stuff as a final year medical student? Well, first of all, I want you to be intentional about medicine. So people, when they come into medicine, they just feel like I can do it. You know, when first you feel like you were the best BGS of your secondary school, and you're just nobody. And maybe when you were in school, you can go for parties and still come and you're smashing it and giving it A's and you're feeling yourself. But medical school is not like that. So first of all, if you're very good in your formal school, I would advise you even increase your goodness,
your efforts.
I'm telling you, your efforts, because it's not about now medical school has taught me that it's not about your brain entirely. There's hard work. There's you studying. You know, when you're in secondary school, you can just crash, boom, and you just give it. I said that I used to think I was Kylex's wife. I said, and then I just thinking, I'm like, oh God, I'm so smart. I entered medical school. Kylex, I die. So yes, your brain, you being smart is very important, but there is part of you reading your book. It's what makes you pass in medical school. Reading, even in most smarter of them all. Is it possible that some of them are not even very smart in their formal school, but because they sat down and read, and not just reading, you're understanding, and you're retaining, and you're remembering in the hall. Because it's not about reading and reading and reading. You have to make sure that all these processes are gotten to, because you cannot read and forget. And medical school books are like that, most of them. If you read the first time, most time you may not
you'll not be able to read it later.
Do you understand? Anatomy did that to me, check it out. But thank God, at least over time, continual reading, keep reading. Don't read for the first time. I think that it has been there, or you're a boss. And there is nowhere to be found in your head, please. And this reading also helps you going higher, because if you get this one, it joins with like a chain. Yes. It joins together. So you need the solidity of each of them to get. And if you have been very good from the first year, from second year down to this thing, and you've been doing well, I don't think final year will really be much of a problem, because final year is like a bulk of everything. Because I think sometimes when I read material, now heart failure. Do you know how many times I've seen heart failure material? I've been seeing heart failure. Do you understand? Like it's just a little.
Yeah.
It
It
just
is that you just keep grabbing something at
Thank
every
you.
point. Keep
Yeah,
grabbing
it's just
field.
they just keep modifying it, but they
Yeah.
are almost saying almost the same thing.
Same thing.
But now they're not adding maybe little things to modify it, to not get to the wholeness of what
Yes.
it fully means. Do you understand? So you need every single thing. So like you have to also be like, you have to like gather your emotions. Medical school will like affects you psychologically, torment you, traumatize you, even your normal life stuff. You'll be wishing that you were sometimes you wish you were in other courses because you don't have to do, you can't do that. If you want something, you have to create time. You can't just bump and say, oh, I have time. Like you have to create the time. You know, you have to be like, you have to study long hours of reading, especially very close to exam period where you have to study like your life depends on it. Like I'm telling you. So like
literally breathing your
I'm telling you, you wake up, read, sleep, reading, job, reading. Hey,
As you're eating,
you are reading.
Remain as you're having your bath, you are reading because even as you're having your bath, you're thinking. You're like,
I'm just reading too. And she's going to be shaking. That's like that was like I was so scared. She's going to be the passing of the exam.
Yeah.
It was felt that if I don't pass this exam,
You're finished.
I'm done. Like
You're gone.
I'm gone. And it's all
That
I
life of
know.
friendship.
Yes.
the stakes were too high.
Yes,
too
yeah.
high.
So like you just, and also don't be too scared, or because of the things you were saying, you're not worried and like, hey, can I do this? Well, this person in medical school, I think it's very big and hard. No,
See, you
dear.
can do it too, actually.
My uncle tells me
You can.
something. Even my uncle tells me something that medicine is not about you being smart. It's about smart work
Yes.
and hard working. Like he has seen people that are very smart. They've allowed their smartness enter their head, and then they fail out of medical school. So medical school, yes. So it's a matter of like hard working.
Really just hard work. That smart
diligence.
work is very important.
Yeah, smart work is
Because
important.
you can just be working hard, like okay.
and it's not what is needed.
What's the example that we even use now?
read
Yes, they will
There are
read a lot
actually
of things.
There are actually people in our class, to be specific, they are very, like, I mean, smart, Einstein smart, like
Yeah.
people that discover things that make the world a better place.
Place.
But do they get distinction? They
No.
don't.
See,
Because
that-
they are not doing smart. When we are talking of smart work, we need to work for exam purpose.
Yes,
Smart
like know what
work
you
for
need for your
exam
exam.
Yes.
Don't just
That's
have the
it.
reading things that you probably need. in
That's
10
And
years.
also, it also makes your stay through medical school more easier
Easy.
and less stressful. Instead of you trying to gather all the textbooks and read, okay, I read Badger surgery, I
some
read
of those
to
things
Norman
you are not
Brown.
even
You can
expected
just be
to
gathering
know
textbooks, you understand? So like,
Some of
all-
those things they're not even expected from
Yeah,
you.
so
Yeah.
so like,
Yeah.
don't be too scared that medical school is undoable. It's doable. It's doable. Just can you read? Reading. Can you read? And please read. Thank you. Reading and understanding. Do you understand? Gather your emotions. Even if you don't pass, maybe you saw your first test and you look like the world has ended. I'm no more smart. I hate myself. No, just keep going.
Yeah.
It's not the end. It's not. My game. That was like it is not finished till it's finished.
Finished,
Even till Viva, keep fighting.
Till you see the result.
You
it's
get?
not finished.
Yes. So just keep fighting. And also, God is important. Pray
Yes,
as much.
exactly.
Like pray. So that days when you're very down and you're worried and you're tired, praying is also very important to like help you to like, give you strength for the day, and you just keep pushing. So like, and also like another thing too, or being at the right place at the right time. I think that's very important because sometimes there's time like this particular essay that came out. I don't know whether that being that being at the right place at the right time is very dicey, sha, because you could be at the right place but at the wrong time. Like that, I think that day we were discussing something. I don't know. I just came to class to read, and then I just heard one random, "Have you read this thing?" And I was like, I beg, it's not going to be very important and stuff. And I don't know why, like somebody else came to say that. I was like, maybe I shall learn this thing, shall. And lo and behold, it came out of the exam. And funny enough, I never thought it was something that they could ask, because they said that this is the high yielding things that common to occur commonly. And then I was like, so if I didn't read this like this is how I would just feel this like this. You understand? So like wherever you are, like I always learn that wherever you are, knowledge don't waste. Like if you can listen and learn anything that anybody's saying, just pick one or two, pick, because you might not be able to even read the whole material. Even if it's just maybe the beginning of the material or the definition that you heard, hold it first. Hold it, because the things, do you understand? Hold the things you read are really, really much. Like you really need to like pray and just be at the right place at the right time. Know what works for you. Very, very important. It's not everybody that tutorials work for. It's not everybody that discussions work for. I know a friend of mine that she's not doing discussion. She know they go tutorial and you have to drag her to go.
That's the thing. That's why I said like just know what works for you. Just try all the different things and see what works.
So like she knows what works for her, and she has been passing and she has been doing well. She likes so
but she have like 18 months, so like
to try
a lot of things.
And also when you write the test, you're not see okay, did I do well? Did I not do well? Okay, should I rechange and stuff like that? So anyways, that's just it basically. You all are going to be fine, okay? Medicine it's not that deep, okay? It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Just do what you're supposed to do. That's the thing. Listen to senior colleagues. Our advice is enough. You can reach out to anybody that you know that is your like the senior colleague that is your friend. Don't do it alone and be dying in silence. Speak to someone about it. They can help you and stuff like that. So last one now, do you ever regret being a YouTuber? Have you ever regretted being a YouTuber? Like, do you ever sometimes regret it?
No. Obviously no.
I don't need to think about it.
Like, do you have to explain it?
No. Just
it's been an exciting journey. It's been fun. So like, no.
Okay.
I've not even been doing it for long to start having regrets actually, but yeah. Exactly. Because I really enjoy it.
Yeah, I also love like the outcome it gives.
Yes, exactly.
It's just when this thing happened, and whenever I post my video, even after posting, I'll go watch it.
Yeah. Even like I can sit like.
Do you know? I feel like when I post, it's sweeter than the one that is in my phone.
Yeah,
my data
on YouTube, yeah.
I don't know why. I really know that it's my phone. I saved my phone. I can't watch one on my channel.
Yes.
I don't know why. I thought it was looking at screen now.
Even on my TikTok, I could sit like for 3 hours
I'm
watching
watching
my
myself.
own TikTok video. Like, I like
So,
the feeling.
Yeah. So, thank you all so much for being on this channel with me. I'm so excited to have you guys. Honestly, it's been a very, very nice and beautiful moment with you guys, and I'm glad you guys
Thank you for having
came.
me.
And also,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Enjoyed it.
This
And
is
you
the
guys,
end.
thank you for listening to our
Yes. This is the end of the videos of final year medical students, ladies table. Ladies. Because guys table are coming. This is for the ladies. I'm going to get guys on the channel too. In my final year. Yes.
Yeah.
So want to hear from the ladies, hear from the guys. Let's see who does it better or how life has been generally. Because I feel like sometimes we girls are too serious compared to guys.
Yes.
This
Don't take it too seriously. Take it too seriously.
So like,
guys are all chill.
Yeah, I don't know how they do it. I can't be that chill.
I feel like we take it too seriously, so let's see what the guys have to say, and they've been passing through medical school as well. So let's see them. Let's see what they have to say. Anyways, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe,
Like,
and comment and
share
to your friends.
Yeah.
Thank you all.
Notification button, tap.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, you guys.
bye.